getting closer and closer to wrapping everything up. Some tomato plants. We've got some new growth for the seeds my dad gave me, watermelon and cantaloupe. The little bitty ones are the pepper plants that are struggling. The rest, I'm pretty certain, are all tomato plants. So we have a cajillion of them. Some new flowers I planted from seeds are wildflowers, and I put a couple of those seeds in here. Hopefully those will blossom pretty soon. The lime tree we still need to transplant. The cranberry tree is just growing, and we may actually need to prune that back, but it has got a lot of new growth on it. We've got our passion fruit vine that is growing quickly. Our grapevine has got a lot of brand new growth on it. I'm not sure if this is going to produce this year, but it sure is acting like it's going to. This is our orange tree, and aside from the stink bug issue, we've got a lot of blossoms, and they smell really, really good. Sadly, we're going to cut those all off. That's the grapefruit tree. Yeah, it looks like a little new growth there. And then all kinds of new growth on the avocado tree. And we're going to cut all the fruit off to let the root systems develop. Longevity spinach. Hopefully that'll grow in the shade. That's the plan. And you just eat that just like you'd eat any of the spinach. One of my favorite fruits is the dragon fruit, and this is a red dragon fruit plant that we're going to try to acclimate here to Houston. Come back to tomatoes. We've been doing more and more tomatoes. The watermelons look not too bad. It's just been wet since they've been in the ground, so as soon as we get a couple good days of sun, they'll start to explode. On the back trellis, the scarlet runner beans are starting to climb, so hopefully we'll have that. These are peas and beans for my brother, but this is the rest of the English peas, and hopefully they'll start running as soon as we get some sun. Our strawberry plants are actually pretty healthy, and they're producing strawberries, but I got to figure out how to keep the bugs away from them. These are all from last year. These small plants are eggplants that we put in, and they didn't seem to like the transplant. They may have been a little bit too small, but again, I think once the sun hits, I think everything will revive. I started putting in the tomato plants on the back line, and that's the squash. These are the cantaloupes. Again, the gray squash, and two different kinds of eggplants that look really good. More beans up the trellis, and then 3 more brandywines, and of course our bobblehead owl.